Sean "Diddy" Combs, the hip-hop mogul, is facing a mounting legal battle. Just weeks before his trial, 2 new sex trafficking charges have been added to the indictment against him. Prosecutors allege that Combs used his power and influence to coerce a woman into commercial sex acts. These charges come on the heels of a series of accusations that have shaken the entertainment industry and tarnished Combs' carefully crafted image. Combs was initially arrested in September 2024. The original charges included racketeering conspiracy and sex trafficking. These charges painted a disturbing picture of Combs' alleged involvement in a criminal enterprise that exploited vulnerable women. The indictment sent shockwaves through the music world and beyond. In January 2025, the case took another turn. A superseding indictment expanded the time frame of the alleged racketeering conspiracy. Prosecutors now claim that these activities began in 2004, significantly earlier than initially believed. The indictment also revealed that the case involved at least 3 women who were allegedly forced into commercial sex acts by Combs. The new charges and expanded indictment paint a picture of a systematic pattern of abuse. The details are graphic and disturbing. They describe a world in which Combs allegedly used his wealth and power to exploit and control others. At the heart of the case against Combs are the allegations of freak-offs. Prosecutors describe these events as drugged-up sexual performances involving Combs, women, and male sex workers. They allege that Combs used his status to coerce women into participating in these degrading acts. The accusations against Combs extend beyond sex trafficking. The January 2025 indictment also included allegations of Combs brandishing a firearm during a kidnapping. He is also accused of dangling a woman over a balcony. These violent acts point to a darker side of Combs' persona, one that contradicts his public image as a successful businessman and philanthropist. A 2016 video has also come under scrutiny. The video, which surfaced during the investigation, appears to show Combs assaulting his then-girlfriend, Cassie. Prosecutors argue that this incident occurred during one of the alleged freak-offs. They claim it provides further evidence of Combs' propensity for violence and control. The image of Combs that emerges from these allegations is a far cry from his carefully cultivated public persona. For years, he has been a fixture in the entertainment industry, known for his lavish lifestyle and business acumen, but the accusations against him suggest a much darker reality. Combs' legal team has vehemently denied all allegations against him. They argue that the charges are baseless and stem from a misunderstanding of Combs' relationships with the women involved. They maintain that all interactions were consensual. Combs' lawyers are particularly focused on dismissing a charge related to transporting a male escort across state lines. They argue that this activity, even if true, was consensual and does not constitute a federal crime. This strategy suggests that the defense will attempt to poke holes in the prosecution's case by challenging the legal basis for some of the charges. The defense's strategy appears to be two-pronged: discredit the alleged victims and challenge the legal validity of some charges. They will likely argue that the women involved were not coerced, but were willing participants in Combs' lifestyle. The defense faces an uphill battle. The charges against Combs are serious, and the evidence, at least on the surface, appears damning. However, the legal process is complex, and the outcome of the trial remains uncertain. Sean "Diddy" Combs is scheduled to stand trial on May 5, 2025. He is currently in jail awaiting trial. The outcome of the trial could have significant implications for Combs' future. If convicted, he faces a lengthy prison sentence. The trial is expected to be a media spectacle. The accusations against Combs have captivated the public, and the trial is likely to be closely followed by both his supporters and detractors. The outcome of the trial will likely have a significant impact on Combs' legacy. As the trial date approaches, the pressure on both the prosecution and the defense is mounting. The stakes are high, and the outcome is far from certain. The coming weeks will likely reveal more about the strength of the case against Combs and the likelihood of his conviction.